Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda, Head of Experiences at Bikeout.
And I'm Brian, head of creative at Bikeout.
We're excited to share our plans for a new business with an established product offering that has the potential to significantly grow the bike tourism industry. Bikeout provides multi-day trips for people that are interested in using a bicycle to travel. We introduce people to their first bike tourism experience and then build community and products to support them on their journey to discover more. Our goal is to make bike tourism more accessible to everyone. I'd like to introduce you to Ashley. As a foodie, she came across Bikeout because she kept up on food events around the city. She owned a bike and occasionally commuted, but wasn't deeply involved with the cycling community. Bikeout became her first ride that was longer than 20 miles. Her story is one of dozens we've experienced that demonstrate how Bikeout is uniquely able to reach new audiences. Our flagship product is an overnight trip, which brings together more than 200 people for an intensive weekend experience. Our riders receive training and guidance and are led in small groups along a protected trail to a beautiful and active farm in the surrounding region. The ride is distant but accessible at about 35 miles. Once arriving, everyone enjoys awesome programming like music, yoga, and cycling workshops. Everyone is treated to a farm-to-table meal before they camp out overnight under the stars and then ride home again the next day. More than 1,000 people have already attended Bikeout, and what we've heard from riders is that it's an amazing, connective way to get people excited about bike tourism.
Bikeout has proven that there's an untapped market for folks that don't actively participate with bike tourism today. Last year, 65 million casual cyclists rode a bicycle 6 times to commute to work, to exercise, or to enjoy a fun recreational weekend activity. Despite this large audience, less than 1% of those people participated with a multi-day bike tour. Bike tourism, which often targets affluent and dedicated cyclists and requires significant investments in equipment and knowledge, is missing a huge market opportunity. Bikeout is a clear solution. We make bike tourism accessible to more people by directly addressing the needs of our customers, by providing bag transport, bike mechanics, prepared meals, providing bike and gear rentals, and answering other challenging aspects. And because of the programming we incorporate, the event is exciting whether you're a foodie, a yogi, a beer lover, a camper, or a committed cyclist. There's something for everyone, and at the heart of the experience is biking, one of the most celebrated transportation methods of all time. Our vision is that by providing entry-level offerings across a wider set of interest areas, we can grow general consumer interest in bike tourism, tap into a wider marketplace, and become the most recognizable brand in the category. It's the right moment to capture this growing market. First, biking has become the fastest growing commuter transportation method in the US. Second, biking is safer than ever, with a more than 5,000% increase in bike infrastructure projects like bike lanes and rails to trails efforts in the past 3 decades. And finally, Americans continue to spend more money on bicycling than any other outdoor activity when they travel. So why not bike travel?
We've hosted Bikeout since 2016 as a side project. The numbers prove that our approach to the bike tourism market is working. Bikeout is a sellout event, and we've more than doubled our customer base from 150 to 350 regular riders. Each year, our trips sell out, often in less than a week after we put tickets on sale. Finally, we've been able to double our price point since we started, and we expect that growth to continue. Our community is made up of 3 different types of riders. The first are people that are not only new to bike camping, but are often new to biking in general. These riders are usually brought by a friend. The next are super users. These are people who regularly commute or use a bike recreationally, but haven't yet tried using their bike to take a longer journey. Bikeout is usually their first opportunity to try bike tourism. Finally, we're actively engaging the existing bike tourism community by providing them with a unique and new way to celebrate bike travel with others. Our unique approach to market strategy is one of our key differentiators. Consider, for example, how the current bike tourism industry is engaging customers. Our competitors fight for access to the small market of 500,000 existing riders who are often already deeply engaged in cycling. We believe that the concept of a cyclist can be widened across interest areas, and we're much better positioned to activate casual and committed bikers. Compared to our competitors, Bikeout has key differences that really make us stand out. What sets us apart from more traditional bike tourism offerings is our ability to focus on individuals that aren't necessarily dedicated nor advanced riders. Compared to local shops such as 718 Cyclery in Brooklyn, we're able to host many more attendees, which often presents unique opportunities for partnership. Finally, more traditional tourism companies like G Adventures focus almost exclusively on destination-driven tours, but Bikeout is able to provide local experiences outside of major cities.
Each Bikeout experience includes about a dozen local partners who provide staffing for each trip. This unique partner model not only provides for the local, authentic experience that our customers seek, but it also serves as a unique marketing mechanism as each of these partners shares Bikeout tickets with their community. With this approach, it takes about 80 hours to program a new Bikeout experience, which can be replicated each year at a fraction of that effort. With that tactical strategy in mind, our plan this year is to expand our overnight trip offerings in 5 new major cities. Over the next 2 years, we'll grow to more cities and expand our offerings in those existing markets while scaling our multiple day destination trips. And looking ahead to 2023, we'll operate our large scale, profitable overnight events in 15 major cities. This is a travel business with revenue driven by sales of our trips. A look ahead to 2023 shows a $1.6 million business driven by 52 annual trips and 6,000 attendees. Although we're bootstrapping, funding could help Bikeout grow more quickly. We see opportunities to invest in experience development, operations, and marketing to allow us to focus on the quality of our experiences. We're deeply excited about the founding team of Bikeout. Amanda and I have been able to work together to organize Bikeout for the last 4 years. Amanda was formerly a director of partnerships at a Philadelphia-based travel startup and a trip leader at various outdoor recreation companies, and she'll be in charge of partnership development and experience production. I was formerly a co-founder of a journalism and events company that grew to 20 employees and continues to operate today with a different executive team. I'll be focused on brand and marketing, including audience development and ticket sales. Our team will grow out of each of our expertise areas with an experienced team focused on creating and managing trips, and a creative team driving sales of those trips. We'd be remiss not to mention how the coronavirus pandemic has impacted Bikeout. As you can guess, we're not currently able to host Bikeout trips in the US, but we're staying optimistic. We believe that as the situation improves, our unique outdoor recreational offerings, which allow for social distancing and a chance to enjoy affordable local travel, could be a powerful escape for folks in coming months. Currently, we're working on a temporary pivot model to provide small group trips in the same communities where we were already planning on working. And we've been able to interview several dozen Bikeout attendees about this new offering. And we're really excited about the interim possibilities until we can once again host our overnight trips as planned.
What makes Bikeout so special is the feeling of accomplishment after you've taken a challenging journey, and then the opportunity to share that moment with a community of like-minded people. Bikeout is a chance to get outside and appreciate the stripped-back simplicity of nature, as well as experience something new. Our mission has never been more important than now. You can see all of our trips and stories today at bikeout.co. We can't wait to ride with you. Yay.